Hey Gemini, welcome to your love reading for the week ahead. I hope everybody is well and happy, safe wherever you are in the world, and feeling pretty awesome. If you're new to Soul Members, hello, my name is Andrea. A massive thank you to everyone that tunes in and you bring your beautiful energy, support and love to the channel. I really do appreciate you. So, the week ahead for Gemini. What's going on in the love lives of the Gemini? Comment below, guys. Let me know, how are you feeling about love right now? It really helps me connect with your energy and I use that for future readings. So who am I connecting with and who is this message for? What's going on with Gemini in their love life? I'm feeling, Gemini, those of you that I'm connecting with are feeling very guarded at the moment. You are not trusting someone's motives. You feel that they're not to be trusted. That's the message that I'm getting for you. You know, you were very invested in this situationship, relationship, and I'm just getting that something has happened here and you're feeling a lack of trust now. You don't know if you want to continue investing. You've taken a step back. You're not sure if you want to start something new, a brand new beginning, whether it's time to just put an end to all this, right? Yeah, you're really holding back. You're trying to do the right thing and make the best decision for yourself. You know, you're determined to see out whatever it is that you want to achieve when it comes to your love life and the kind of relationship you want to be in, you know, and you will hold back and uphold your values and uphold whatever it is that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. At the same time, I feel that you're really making calculated decisions on how you can go about approaching this, just so that you close it off and feel good at the end of, you know, and feel that when I say good, what I'm actually trying to say is that you can sleep well at night, that you can speak the words that are going to give you the type of closure that you need, regardless of what they react to, regardless of what they come back with. This is about you really standing by your decision, and because you want to make sure that you do achieve the closure the way you want to achieve it, you're putting a lot of thought behind what you truly intend to achieve out of a conversation that you have. But at this stage, you're not taking any movement towards this person, or it could definitely be vice versa, but I'm feeling this as your very own energy, Gemini. So that is who I'm connecting with at this time, but let's dig in a little bit deeper and see what this is about for you. So the week ahead, I feel that at the moment, Gemini, you are still undecided as to how you're going to approach this, but you're very clear on how you want your love life to be, what it needs to feel like, and how you want it to, I guess, manifest in your practical plane. You know, this is, and the way this has gone is definitely not heading in that direction, and that's why I feel that you've pulled back your energy to really figure out whether or not this is going to be the path you want to go down. Oops. Okay, so let's have a look and see, what is this about for the beautiful Gemini out there in the week ahead? What lies ahead? What lies ahead for Gemini? What are the energies like for Gemini? How can we be of service? What do they need to hear? All that glitters is not gold. Yeah, this is a realization I feel that you're having at this time, Gemini. The number 13 might mean something to you. The number 13 really stands out for me. Some of you may resonate with that number. Okay. So you are very, very clear on what you're willing to take a risk for. And something intuitively is telling you when it comes to this person that, you know what, I don't feel confident or comfortable taking the risk and putting myself out there. You know, the opportunity might exist for you to embrace this and further invest in it. But there is something that's definitely holding you back. You are seeing another side to this person and it does not feel comfortable. Something does not sit right with you. And those of you that resonate with this message will know what that is, and you are holding back. There is this element of really wanting this push and pull energy for you, Gemini, where you really want to move forward rather than become stuck and stagnant. But there is also this element of timing. There is work to be done in the now for you to make a very, very informed type of a decision for yourself, so that when you do decide to move forward without this person or with this person, you are at complete ease with that situation. And so I'm feeling that there is an element of frustration because you just want it over with. You want to get on with your life. You want to start living your dream relationship. Yet this situation has really thrown you back and thrown you off. And so now you're finding yourself going back to what feels like square one, trying to figure out which is the next best approach for you. Some of you may also be feeling that, you know what, taking a leap and being courageous and going out there and starting something new or looking for something new is something you don't particularly feel enthusiastic about, Gemini, you know, starting all over again, getting to know someone, getting to meet someone, playing that whole dating game that goes on. It's just overwhelming and tiring for you. It's not something you particularly look forward to, but at the same time, you don't want to settle. You don't want to ignore what you're feeling. And you can't help but pay attention to the fact that you have realized that someone here is not who they say they are. All that glitters is definitely not gold. See beneath this. And that's what you're doing in the week ahead. You're really starting to see things for what they truly are. There may be answers, Gemini, that you're looking for so that you can hurry up and get out of this state of discomfort where you feel like you're holding yourself back, where you feel frustrated at your lack of information, and that kind of makes you feel like you can't move forward. So you're holding back from making what feels like making a decision when it comes to approaching this person, or you're holding back from letting go completely, and trying to figure out which is your best approach. So you're a bit backwards and forwards at the moment. And the week ahead offers you the opportunity, if you allow for this to unfold, if you give it the space that it needs, it allows you the opportunity to see beneath the mask, to see beneath all that glitters, right? It offers you the opportunity to gain some, a bird's eye view of the situation and really tune into what feels right and what doesn't feel right. It's the space that allows the situation to breathe and allows you to really connect with yourself. So that's what I'm getting as an overall type of a message. But let's break this down a little bit more for you, Gemini. Okay. So the person that you're connecting with, if this message does resonate, it seems like they're withholding emotion. They're controlling. They're very, very controlling. They may even be emotionally manipulative to a degree, where they deflect any responsibility of, how they would make you feel. They make you question the way you feel, based on their actions. They minimize the effect their actions have on you, and they make you feel bad potentially about the way you feel as a result of how they're measuring up in this situation. And what you're starting to realize is that this might be a pattern where previously you may have kind of said, yeah, maybe I am overreacting, maybe I am reading too much into it, maybe I'm imagining certain things. But I feel that the week that's coming, Gemini, for you will really bring clarity to the fact that there is a certain pattern here. Every time you broach upon a particular conversation, that they completely try and detract from answering, and they place all the attention on your reaction, or what you're creating in your mind as far as they're concerned. And so they're keeping things very close to themselves. I'm getting that any emotional anything that they express emotionally is only based on a reward type of a system when you accept certain behaviors of theirs. So it is not a very healthy type of an approach. It's not very healthy. It's very toxic. It's manipulative. It's withholding emotion and rewarding based on what makes them feel comfortable, right? And you're starting to you're starting to see this really clearly. Like, you're looking back in hindsight and you're like, hey, this is not right. This does not feel right. And when the time is right, I know that there is an opportunity for a brand new beginning. And Spirit is saying, the closer you come to this realization, the more discomfort you're going to feel. So potentially next week and in the following weeks to come, you may start to feel real discomfort with what you're starting to realize and recognize, and you're going to start questioning what's true and what's not. And they may even try and pull the wool over your eyes. But the closer you come to that realization, the more the more you lean into surrendering to what your intuition's trying to tell you, which may potentially be to separate yourself from this situation. Have no fear. The divine is here to catch you when you have completed this process. So in order for you to make this decision, there is this feeling where you want to make it in the right decision, speak the right words so you can have the closure that you need, and completely close this cycle off in a healthy way without taking baggage into your next cycle from it, and without allowing this type of energy to come back into your vibration, into your field of energy, right? So once you have been able to do this, and this is a choice, once you've learnt that lesson in your own time. Everyone operates differently. There might be a bit of backwards and forwards when it comes to this. The Spirit wants you to know there is an offer waiting for you for a brand new beginning that is promising to be far more, it offers a lot more possibility for growth. And it is absolutely beautiful. This is a lot of prosperity. It's about you manifesting whatever it is that you want to achieve in your love life that you feel hasn't been aligning with you now, really bringing it from your spiritual and mental plane into your practical plane, where you can see it, where you can feel it, where you can really experience it, where there is that reciprocity. And you may even decide, do I take the risk and allow and follow my intuition and go into the future without this person? Or is there more for me, or am I unsatisfied that I'm 100%? Am I questioning my intuition? That's the bottom line. Am I questioning my gut feeling? Do I need more proof that what I'm feeling is actually true? Because there is this feeling where you're questioning that. Okay, so once you've come to terms with that, what I can see for you and what Spirit is saying, if you choose to close off this cycle, Gemini, while there is an ending, there is always a beginning. And when you have the courage to either have the conversation with this person to get the clarity that you need, or walk away without having the conversation, the road actually meets. The same outcome is going to happen for you. And that's based on taking the risk, making the decision to speak the words that you need to say, to, speak your needs. Really listen to your heart. Spirit wants you to really listen to your heart and soul when it comes to the messages that your spirit guides are trying to send to you. What you are feeling is far more in tune with what's going on than what your head is processing to be true and correct. Okay, it is a perception of the reality that they're trying to create for you and the reality that you're trying to create for them. Your gut feeling is spot on though, and there's a lot of happiness to be had when you finally come to the decision to move forward. But in the week ahead, it feels that you're still processing, you're still trying to gather information, you're still trying to put yourself together, reset, realign, so that you can move forward comfortably. Okay, so if this reading does resonate, guys, and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading and explore your situation a lot deeper, because this is general, my contact details are in the description box below. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a reading for you. So Gemini, let's have a look and see what's Spirit's message when it comes to this situation. What do you need to keep in mind as this all unfolds? Because there are a little bit challenging energies at play here. And I'm sending you many, many, healing thoughts. Yeah. Okay, 2 fell. Okay. Expect respect and kindness. When they are absent, walk away. Expect respect and kindness. When they are absent, walk away. And what I'm feeling here is, as you go through this process of making these decisions, really keeping it simple by asking yourself, am I being respected in a way that aligns with what I deem to be respectful? Yes or no? And if there is a yes, do the pros outweigh the cons? Do the yeses outweigh the nos? Is going to be very helpful in you making the decision whether you stay or whether you go. Never underestimate your power to hurt other people. Regard it like dynamite. Handle it just as carefully. So I'll hold that card up for you as well. And what I get from this is, Gemini, I already feel that, you know what, if you really wanted to, you can be very, very cutting, and you can say whatever is on your mind based on how you feel, because you've been, let's say, mistreated, and it may be coming from, a very justified place. But I'm feeling that for you, even though you have that power of words and wit, and they can be cutting, you have chosen to hold yourself back and hold your tongue, because you can feel that it's not going to make you feel good in the end. You may win the fight, but you won't win the war. That's the type of energy I'm getting. There is a great deal of maturity, and you're holding back and resisting the urge to act and flip out, let's say. Very matured energy. Wow, Gemini, good for you. Power to you, very admirable. And sometimes, some people just don't deserve it, but it's not about them, it's about us and how we want to carry ourselves. And I've been in situations where I want to tell someone to F off, but you know what? I just think to myself, it's not even worth it. Like, what am I going to gain out of it? In that moment, I'm just going to feel a little bit lighter. That's about as far as it goes, right? So guys, if the reading did resonate, please do comment below. I love reading your comments. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings, Gemini. Bye.